Hi everybody. Every year I make what they call glass candy. I make it every year for my family, all the time. And it's easy to make. It's just this, your sugar. I ain't gonna tell you how much because you're gonna have to figure out how to do it. I'm not gonna show you. But again, this is what I make, glass candy. I make it every year for Christmas for my family. As you can see. Now this one is already on the plate, ready to go. I gotta bust it up. But when I'm done with it, I put them in bags like this and they look like that. Now that white stuff you see on them is called powdered sugar. Okay? So let me show you. It's very easy to make. Okay? We're gonna step over here to the fire. Alright? And as you can see, we got water boiling on the stove. You see it? You take this corn syrup, you take sugar, see it? You take 2.5 cups of that, and then you take a cup of water and you pour it in the bowl and you let it come to a boil. Now there's 2 ways you can test this stuff. One, you can test it by a thermometer, or 2, you take a glass of cold frigid water and you put it here. If you hear it snap and it's done, then it's done. The other way you can tell if it's done, if there's bubbles that flips up on the water. And I'll show you that later in our next video. But anyway, let's get back over here. Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and we'll put the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see the glass? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these, like so, and I'm going to put, I don't have no rubber gloves, so I'm going to hold something that I can hold it up with to show you, okay? Then I'm going to reach over here, pop in the drawer. Let's see, I'm going to reach over here. I can grab a spoon or a fork. It's best to use a knife because it pops quicker. And I'm going to pick it up like this, alright? You see? I'm going to use 2 of them so I won't, so you don't think I'm using hands. I forgot to get gloves, so, you know, whoop-de-doo, you know. But anyway, I'm going to use these anyway. So you pick them up like this, and that's what it looks like. Oops, and I just dropped a piece on the floor. Hold on. Small piece, not a big piece. But we can't use that, so it's got to go in the trash. Be right back. Anyway, here's what it looks like. You pick it up like this, see? And you just go until it clicks. See that? And it breaks, you see? And you pick it up this way, see? And it breaks. You pick it up and you just tap it with a spoon or a fork. See? It looks just like glass. That's why it's called rock candy or glass candy. See how it just broke like that? Just snap. You just one tap to it and it just, see that? And what you do is you go over and you find the biggest pieces you can find, like so, like this, okay? And you pull them together. What you do is you keep doing that until you get the sizes you need. You don't want something big so they can't put in their mouth, and you just kind of just tap it and it looks like glass, see? Ain't it weird? It's funny, but it's weird. Or instead, if it's weak enough and you don't want to tap it, after you broke it, you just pick it up and go like that, and it snaps. You see? See, ain't that neat? And the funny thing about it, it'll cut you just like glass if you don't watch it. It'll get you good, so you want to be careful they don't get you. Now, what's the next ingredient we'll do? Well, we come over here and we put it into a bowl like this. See? And we pick it up and you put it in a bowl like this. It's got powdered sugar in it. See that? And we put it into the bowl like this. See? Whoops. Just like that. Okay. Then what we do is we lay this over here and we take that spoon that we have and we kind of just go like you're crushing it, or picking up pizzas that are big enough to crush. You see? And when we get them in here, you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? So what we're doing is we're popping it. Now, if we can't pop it, break it with our hand, we have to pop it with a spoon. See that? And then what we do is we roll it up like this, like we're powdering it up. So you can see the powder on it. You'll see in a minute. See? And it gets stuck. And then what you do, when you're done with this, okay, you take it like this, and when you're done, like you got a big piece like that, just pour it. Hear it? Pop. Small piece like that or whatever, a big piece like that, just pop it, see? You want something big. You want something small enough to get more in the bowl of what you're going to get, you know? And you just pop it, you know? And that's what you do. So you just pop it. You pick it up and you just pop it, see? Then what you do is you come over here and you grab a bag, like so. See that? And you open it up. All right, you take the spoon. You take the spoon, that way you just pop the glass with and pick it up like this. Or you can pick it up with your hands. You got the rubber gloves. I'm gonna go get me some gloves tomorrow. But anyway, see? And you just put them in here. Then when you get what you want an ounce of it, like that. And then you take it and you go like this, and you hit the pull sides of it, and that's what you do. And there's your glass candy. And I make it every year for Christmas for my family. It's just a tradition that I do every year. So anyway, that's how you make glass candy. But again, remember I was mentioning something about a thermometer. Well, let me show you what the thermometer looks like. This is the glass candy thermometer. As you can see, it shows you on the hard rock and everything, on the side and everything. It shows you everything. But, or you could just use a glass of frigid cold water. Everybody's got a different hobby of how you use it. So, you take a glass of cold water, you know, like this. Let me show you. A glass of frigid cold water, like this. And what you do is you take it, come over here, you take your spoon, you just got done mixing the stuff in, and you take some of the mixture out of the thing, out of here, see? And you pick it up like this, and you put it in the spoon. See what it does in there? See what it's doing? If it doesn't work, then it's not done. And when it becomes done, bubbles will start to reappear on the top of the water. So you see, so it takes a while for it to work. But again, that's how you make glass candy. Thank you.